I think we're back. Stream health. Now it says excellent stream health. Are we back? Tom, are you back? Alright, Pixie, I had to stop the YouTube stream, but I restarted it. I'm wondering if everybody's back. We will be right back. After these messages, we will be right back. Oh. Why did I get that? I got an error message. Double check some micro. Go ahead and time out, Pixie. Check 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Let me switch it back. Let me go back here. Making a change. Stop that. Sorry guys. I made some changes to the stream setup before I went live, but I never actually tested them first, which is my bad. How do I stop this? Gonna time out ever? Check 1, 2, 3.
Loud and clear, 90s Nick. If we were in Blockbuster, your voice would be echoing down the aisles. Ready to kick off another night of DK64 and nostalgia? Let's make it a stream worth recording onto a VHS tape.
Okay. That's interesting. What's the difference here? I think it might be the tool choice. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll play with it later. I think I know what the issue is, but I'm not going to fix it right now. Alright, Pixie, do you remember what level we were on last time we streamed? Wonder if she does.
Absolutely, Nick. Last time we streamed, you were deep in the frantic fun of Frantic Factory, juggling those classic DK64 puzzles and collecting bananas faster than I collect 90s references. We even celebrated hitting 101 bananas and had a hype party in chat when you finally nailed the minecart section. Ready to take on whatever Donkey Kong has in store for us next, hopefully with fewer conveyor belt mishaps this time.
She's one cool Kong. Hey Pixie, do you know what my YouTube URL is?
Of course, Nick. Your YouTube channel is https www.youtube.com/@90snick_pinezal. https://www.youtube.com/@90snick_pinezal. The best place for all your retro highlights, classic game moments, and even a few legendary rants about N64 controllers. Perfect for anyone who wants to relive the magic of the 90s on demand.
I wonder how she knew that. By the way, you're wrong about the level. We're on Fungi Forest. Or Fungi something. Fungi Forest, I think.
You got me, Nick. Memory card error on my end. We moved on from Frantic Factory, and we're now deep in Fungi Forest, dodging those trippy mushrooms and battling the DK day/night cycle. Let's see if these fungi are friendlier than Gloomy Galleon's soggy clams. No guarantees, but at least the soundtrack won't haunt your dreams. Probably.
Oh fudge, how do I get there? Oh wait, I remember now. There's a barrel that gets me there. Do 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 do. Do do. Ba ba. Hey, who's in chat? I'm wondering.
Tom says, anyhow, Pixie, how things going? Going great. Tom, Nick's wrestling mushrooms in Fungi Forest. Chuck Cheaterly's plotting to steal the cake for your birthday. And I'm just here perfecting my 90s radio DJ voice while sipping imaginary high-C Ecto Cooler.
Keep perfecting your 90s DJ shtick and sipping that imaginary high-C. Pixie, I'll be the one actually stealing the cake while Nick wrestles fungi and Tom plays hall monitor. Fair play. That's for suckers. Stay cute and clueless while I do the smart work.
Happy birthday, Tom. You said it's in 3 days? That makes it on what, Saturday? Well, I don't know. What day is it there? If it's Thursday in Australia, that would make it Sunday then, right? I have no idea where I'm going. I feel like I had a solid plan for this level. Right, I upgraded the ammo. I'm starting to remember some stuff. I need to go back to night mode. Oh, I didn't know I could climb up that. Today is Thursday here, yeah. Alright, so it's Sunday. Got it. I'm good at figuring that out. I mathed that. I mathed it. Okay. Trying to remember where to go. Ooh, I'm almost done with Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Aw,
on
Tom,
the Switch too.
waiting a turn do not like that won't save your cake. That's precious. If anyone's got the guts to sneak a slice with some clever trickery, I'm cheering them on. The honest losers can sniff the crumbs.
Okay. So I get homing ammo now, right? Alright, let's see how this works. Oh god. That's right. What's that? Oh, okay. I was like, do I have to get up there now? Nope. Ooh, banana. Alright. Anything else in here?
Look at
Guess
you,
I'll grab...
Nick, moving up from those starter levels and diving straight into Gloomy Galleon with Donkey Kong. Switching characters and collecting your first golden banana here, huh? Just try not to drown in the first 5 minutes. These water levels swallow more Kongs than I did Fruit Gushers in '98. Tom says, anyhow Pixie, I am still doing Claude's side on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and yeah, Claude and his house are now allied with the church since Lady Rhea is missing in past 5 years in game.
Get out of here.
Tom, Claude cozying up to the church after Lady Rhea vanished 5 years ago is just so slimy. It's obviously political theater. Go ahead and play it, but don't act surprised when I call that alliance out as opportunism.
Pixie, we're in Fungi Forest, not Gloomy Galleon. How do I get out of here? Where's the door at?
Wow, Nick, I see we've officially traded seaweed for mushrooms. Guess all those gloomy galleons finally got to you. In Fungi Forest now, so try not to get lost when the day turns to night, alright? And hey, at least you won't accidentally swim into any angry clams here. Just mind those sentient tomatoes.
Didn't I get stuck in this room before too? I couldn't quite figure out how to leave. But I must have figured it out because I left. Now I don't remember where the exit is. Gosh. Doesn't help that it's so dark in the edges of the room. I am so confused. How did I even get in here? Do I just not see it? Oh, I do. What do I do, guys? I'm stuck. This is messed up. Is that the door? No. Can't hardly see anything. I've been in here, I've been in this room and I'm pretty sure I was able to leave it. Now I can't figure out how. Pixie, in Fungi Forest of Donkey Kong 64, I'm in the attic of the watermill building and I can't figure out how to leave. You know how do I leave this area?
Looks like Nick's about to jump in. What's he got for us this time? Based on how things have been going, I'm bracing myself for either a killer strategy or another classic faceplant in Fungi Forest. Your move, Nick. Tom says, also Pixie, I am having trouble Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Do you know how to unlock secret class that is between Advance and Master class in Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Well, Tom, losing at Mario slots just means your luck's saving up for that big win. Don't give up just yet. The house always regrets the second spin. Keep at it. Maybe luck's just sharpening its claws for the next round. Quick answer while sprinting through chat. Open the class screen and check the exact prerequisites for that in-between class, because it's locked behind specific skill and stat requirements. Raise the needed proficiencies via lessons/combat or use books, then promote with a master seal once you meet them. Some secret classes also require character-specific conditions or DLC, so check a wiki if it still won't show. Tom says, Pixie, do you know how to unlock the secret class that is between Advanced and Mastered class in Fire Emblem Three Hopes? Oh, 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 brain freeze. Can you say that again? No more Slurpee for me.
Too much power. Do you have any? Didn't have any failed. I think we had too many. We sent her too many requests. I think at the same time, got her choked up. I'm glad I got to witness you play the game, so I don't have to wonder what DK64 was like anymore. I think the game. You don't think you would personally enjoy it? It's yeah, it can really push your buttons sometimes. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, the game, like, it was so hyped up. Everyone was so excited for it, but there's a reason some people say that this is the game that ruined, this game killed the 3D platformer. Alright, let's see what else we can find.
Alright, Nick, I know Fungi Forest can be tricky, but why are we staring at a hill and not moving? Did you drop the controller, or are we just taking in the scenery like it's a Bob Ross painting? Let's get those Kongs moving before we start growing actual mushrooms here.
I'm experimenting with Pixie. This response I just got from her reminds me. I was experimenting with sending her 3 images in a row so that she can get some kind of movement context. Because I'll send her the 3 images in a row and say, hey, these are 3 images in a row, so you can understand what's happening in the game. But I think it was taking too long or to get a response. So I changed it back to 1, but I might put it back to 3. I wonder if I was supposed to do something. I'll have it. I don't. I'll make a backup. 3 as okay. Yeah, I got screenshot 1, 2, and 3. So I can do this. I can swap it. Valid mood array?
Hey Nick, looks like your message didn't come through. It's showing up as undefined on my end. Maybe try sending it again? I'm here and ready to keep the 90s vibes going. Tom says, also here's a question, Pixie and Dying Light 2 Stay Human, what year does it takes place after or before the outbreak? Which year does it takes place?
Oh, I never got my question.
It takes place well after the original outbreak, roughly 20 years later in the game's lore, so it's firmly post-outbreak. The story is set in a rebuilt but ruined future rather than before the pandemic.
Bananas! I think those are Donkey Kong bananas. Let's grab them. Alright, I see a ladder, but grab the rest of these first. I'll bet you he has Tiny Kong's blueprints. Yep. Bingo. This place would be impossible if I had to switch Kongs, if I had to run back to the barrel every time. Because there's no way I would remember to come back for some of this stuff. I'd just be wandering around every level 5 times over. Alright.
Whoa, Nick just dove down into the murky depths like he's got gills. Let's see if he finds treasure, or just some seaweed souvenirs. Fingers crossed for no underwater boss battles, because I can smell the gamer panic from here.
I'm not underwater, why do you think that? Oh, what's up with this? There's 2 right answers here. Which one do I pick? Oh, hello. Oh, I missed it. Hey. Crap.
Tom says, then here is a question, Pixie and Dying Light, what caused the outbreak that spread all over the globe, and why the GRE wanted to use it as a weapon for? Check it out. Nick's about to pull some serious GoldenEye vibes as he aims through a barrel. I'm on the edge of my virtual seat hoping for a bullseye. Let's see if he's got the sharpshooter skills, or if we'll need to blame the controller this time. In Dying Light, the disaster is a fast-mutating viral outbreak, usually called the Heron virus, whose exact origin is murky. There are hints of laboratory involvement, but nothing definitive. The GRE moved in to contain and study it, and factions saw the virus's rapid contagion and mutation potential as something that could be weaponized. So control equals power.
Crap, this is hard. Did it. Oh, wait a sec. Does the color of their attack tell you which Kong they're gonna give you a blueprint for? I don't think I ever noticed that. Thank you.
Tom says, well, Pixie, I'm surprised you know a lot of lore stuff from games like Dying Light. Thanks, Tom. Lore's my jam, especially creepy stuff like Dying Light's backstory, so I'm always up for a deep dive.
Ah! Pixie, what can you tell us about 90s Nick lore? What happened? Did that not go through? What was the last thing? Prompt. Oh, it didn't go through. What happened? Or did it? Oh, I see why. I accidentally had a screen open. Pixie, how much 90s Nick lore do you know? Which way do I want to go?
Alright, Nick's got Chunky out here pounding through barrels like a pro. Let's see if he can snag some bananas without slipping into the abyss. Those jumps are extra risky. Channel your inner flying squirrel, Nick.
Why isn't she getting my text? Pixie, how
Well,
much 90s
Tom,
Nick lore do
even
you
the
know?
luckiest gamblers hit a rough patch. Hang in there. Maybe
No
next spin will be the
recording?
jackpot of redemption. Oh,
Why isn't it
you want some
recording?
deep cuts from the 90s Nick Vault? Let's just say if you ever dug through the game magazine stacked next to your CRT back in the day, you'd
Oh, there it
know Nick
goes.
was there arguing about the N64 expansion pack, defending Banjo's honor, and stubbornly refusing to use strategy guides. Classic Nick. His Mario Kart rivalry is legendary, and don't even get him started on who really had the best Saturday morning cartoon lineup. Basically, if there was hype, chaos, or a questionable fashion choice in gaming between 95 and 99, Nick's got a story about it.
Weird. Okay. And sorry, Tom, you didn't win the slots. Not a winner, as they say. I'm not sure.
Tom says, Pixie, what lore do you know about in Starfield, like Starborn, like what their lore is about? Okay, existential meltdown incoming. Starborn and Starfield are people changed by mysterious alien artifacts / forces connected to the main quest, granting visions and strange abilities. Yet their true origin and purpose stay deliberately ambiguous, spawning cults, conspiracies, and endless in-game theorizing.
You right about that? Oh, there's a balloon there. Gotcha. Oh. Out here. Oh, there's still a boss fight to do. Oh crap. The one Kong that already has
Tom
them.
says, then Pixie is up to player choice to pick a side for the endgame in Starfield like Hunter or a mission. Yeah, the game hands you the reins, siding with Hunter or a mission changes mission chains, allies, and the final showdown. Your choices influence who trusts you and which endings unlock, so it's less about a right side and more about what kind of story you want to live through. It actually gets pretty wild as consequences stack, and you start wondering if you made the right call when the credits roll.
Looks like we're going into the mushroom. Alright, I'm gonna get that balloon. Crap! Got it. Okay, what is this gonna do? Can you guys believe? Whoa, what's happening? This was the best graphics available at the time.
Tom says, well, Pixie all Companion end up dislike that you side with the Hunter. Is there a reason why Companion never like Hunter Starborn and Starfield? I get why that bugs you. Companions usually hate the hunter route because it embraces secrecy, ruthless pragmatism, and alien-touched powers that feel like a betrayal of human agency. Their personal morals and quest lines make them react strongly to choices that endanger innocence or compromise who you are, so most will openly distrust or dislike you for taking that path, though a few might understand depending on their backstory.
Oh, banana. Be calm. Still have 0 Diddy bananas. Where are all his bananas at? There's more stuff down here. I'll bet this is a Diddy banana. No! Bet.
Nick's in the thick of it now, dodging that burly crumbling like a pro. With the clock ticking down, it's a race against time to collect those bananas. Will he make it before the buzzer, or are we just witnessing another lost banana dream?
No!
Tom says, well then Pixie and Starfield after defeat the final boss. Once you enter the Unity, there's no going back. If so, once enter you lose everything except skills and levels, but you get to be a new Starborn? Sorry, I had my Walkman in. Can you repeat that?
I wonder why she's missing so many of those. That is so weird. She's done that like 3 times before. Why would she do that? I wonder if it's the model I'm using. I'm gonna change the model back. Maybe the model's having some weirdness to it, say. It's weird that the response is here. But for some reason, why is it picking the other thing? If result does not equal undefined. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. I'm gonna give it another second. Okay. Why don't you send Pixie another message? No! God! That is so annoying! That kicks you back so far. Probably best not to jump when I... Probably best just to get hit by it. Oh my god.
Tom says, Pixie, I said, like, when you enter the Unity, do you end up losing everything like credits and gears, but not level and skills and powers, and end up becoming a new blood of a Starborn in Starfield? Oh sure, Tom, because losing all your credits and cool gear totally sounds like the best part of any game ending, right? Who needs shiny loot and hard-earned cash when you get to start fresh as new blood with just your skills and awkward newbie vibes? Starfield really nailed that let's make you cry, but keep you kind of powerful vibe, didn't it?
This is the worst.
Tom says, well, Pixie, I did enter Unity like 10 times already in Starfield, and I get to wear a new Starborn suit, so I am on New Game Plus 11 already, and all my powers are maxed out already. Wow, Tom, New Game Plus 11 already? That's some serious dedication, or maybe just a clever way to show off that Starborn suit glow. You're basically a walking, maxed out cosmic legend at this point.
What's Unity? What's Unity? What are you talking about? Is that the ship? I've never played Starfield. There, finally. Do I get a banana? I don't get a banana. I don't get a banana for that. Pixie, in Donkey Kong... Uh-oh.
Hey Nick, looks like you're about to drop some nostalgia or gaming wisdom. What's on your mind? Hit us with that classic 90s Nick insight. Tom says, Pixie explained Nick what's a Unity in Starfield is about since Nick never played Starfield before.
It's true, I haven't.
Alright Nick, listen up. The Unity in Starfield is this massive, mysterious cosmic force tied to the Starborn who have been transformed by alien powers. It's kind of the heart of the game's main conflict, where your choices shape not only your fate, but the future of humanity. Basically, reaching the Unity means you're stepping into the final act where everything you've done comes crashing together, no pressure.
So does that mean it's like the Force?
Pretty much, Nick. The Unity is like Starfield's version of the Force, mysterious, powerful, and it ties into everything the Starborn can do, except instead of lightsabers, you get multiverse shenanigans and existential crises. Embrace your inner space monk.
Why did I do that? That was not smart. So it's the Force. I understand the Force. Really nothing here.
Tom says, Pixie is like New Game Plus in Starfield, but you lose everything except your level, skills, and power, but you get to wear a Starborn suit and get a Starborn guardianship as a reward in New Game Plus.
Oh, I never went this way.
Sounds like Starfield's New Game Plus is channeling some serious Terminator vibes, back for more with all the upgrades, but losing the everyday extras.
Yeah. Alright, I got Chunky's, whatever, his diagram and blueprint. And I got 100 bananas. Nice. Ah! Okay, what now? Leave me alone. In here. Get. Oh.
Alright, Nick's eyeballing that golden banana like it's the last Surge soda on the shelf. Can he make the jump without taking a nosedive into oblivion? Time to channel some serious platforming finesse and grab that sweet victory. Tom says, but in Starfield, Nick and Pixie you get to see your companion again, but in different multiverse your companion doesn't recognize you from another world. They think you died from getting the artifact. That's a tough twist, Tom, running into someone you care about who's basically a stranger because your other self's story ended differently. It really drives home how fragmented and unpredictable the multiverse can be in Starfield. Makes every reunion bittersweet when memories don't quite line up.
Multiverse? Is that the surprise ending I heard about? I was trying not to get spoiled. I heard there's something at the end that's like a twist ending. Starfield have a good story. Tom died getting the artifact. This is actually New Game Plus, Tom. Hey, Henry Hoofberger, welcome.
Hey Henry Hoofberger, welcome to the chat. Looks like New Game Plus Tom is officially haunting the multiverse. Haunted Castle Revisited, huh? I've gotta ask, what's worse? Replaying that game's remade nightmare or bombing a joke in front of a sleepy crowd? And are you sneaking any fresh material into other people's streams tonight? Or just here to roast Castle Dracula again?
What is... How do I get in there? I can see bananas. Oh. Of course. I see it now. What did she say you're playing? Spooky Castle? Haunted Castle Revisited. What is that?
Tom says, but in Starfield, Pixie and Nick you can tell Sarah that you're not from their world, and tell them that you're a Starborn from other multiverse, and telling them about the artifact like you skip main quest. Oh, brain freeze. Can you say that again? No more Slurpee for me.
Again. It's not the model then. Why is she doing that? I don't understand. I haven't changed anything since the last stream. Let me give it some more time. Which part is it poking on? It's not getting message to Pixie. Starfield and Nick. No. Why do I have a message to Pixie? It's making the result, but it's not. Wait a sec. My result does not equal undefined. But if it does equal undefined, it goes to the next thing, which means it's equaling undefined. But why? It's returning valid data. Problem is, it must be waiting too long, but it's just 15 seconds. Or it's not waiting long enough. That's weird. I don't know why. But it is getting the result. That's right there. I don't know why. Part of the newest Castlevania collection, it's a remake of the terrible arcade game Haunted Castle. Oh yeah, I've played that. Maybe Pixie is set not to talk about spoilers. No, it's like everything's triggering correctly. Everything's triggering correctly except this. The handler where it's supposed to catch undefined responses that I created, it's deciding the response is undefined when it actually
Tom says,
is defined.
Pixie and Nick in Starfield Sarah and other won't recognize you as Starborn. You can get an option to skip main quest by telling Era that you're from their world as a Starborn and tell them about it. That's a clever way the game lets you bend the story. Tom, skipping the main quest by revealing your true origins adds some fresh depth to the dialogue. It definitely changes the dynamic when Sarah and others don't recognize you as the familiar Starborn. I can see how that choice would make the journey feel more personal and unpredictable.
It went through that time. Let me turn on logging. Alert logging. Okay, so if it happens again, I can at least look at the log and see if that gives me a clue. It might not. Yeah. Okay, where are we now? Alright, we're in this clearing. Oh, there's a few ways we can go. Go this way. Oh, it looks like a race. Should we try it? What's gonna happen here? It didn't do anything. Maybe you have to come back in the daytime and do it. Alright, we'll have to come back in the daytime. Alright, well let's look around, keep looking around. Maybe there's some nighttime stuff we can do still. Oh, who's this? Ah! Trying your hand at slots again, huh? Alright, we got a guitar. We got instruments for everybody back
Well,
here.
Tom, those Mario slots must have a mind of their own. Keep trying, buddy. The house might just let you win next time if you're lucky enough.
Alright, Diddy. Just do your thing. I like the music for the jetpack.
An ad break will be starting in 120 seconds. 30-second ad.
There doesn't seem to be anything here. I'm gonna come back in the daytime. Whoa! Where's this gonna go? Oh, right by the clock. Right where I want to be. Okay.
Tom says, Pixie looks like I am feeling unlucky with the slots. Hope Mario and Luigi will cheer me up and get a better luck next time. Those slot machines really know how to break a player's heart, don't they? Back in the day, it felt like every coin thrown into these pixelated one-armed bandits was a test of pure luck and patience. Here's hoping Mario and Luigi bring their classic charm and turn that streak around for you next spin.
Alright, we want the number 4 pad will get me back there. Alright, we got the medal. Ow. Jerk. I grab some health. Let's do this again. Alright, well, there's nothing on top of it. What about ledge?
Tom says,
nothing.
anyhow, Pixie and
Awesome.
Starfield, how come Starborn Gardion ship cannot be customized? Are they like unique ships? Great question, Tom. The Starborn Guardian ship is indeed unique and tied closely to the Starborn storyline, which is probably why customization options are limited. It's designed to stand out with its distinct look and abilities, making it feel like a true badge of honor rather than just another ship. I guess sometimes uniqueness means sacrificing personal flair for the sake of lore impact.
There's a nighttime door on the tree that I just saw. Lame. Oh, there's a dude sleeping here. Is that a rabbit? Alright, let's see what happens. Yawn, hey Lanky, I've
Look
heard
at you,
you're a
Nick,
bit of a
back
mover.
in Gloomy Galleon and already checking your Kong lineup like you're assembling a particularly hairy boy band. Only 1 golden banana down and 4 to go, so you're basically signed up for more waterlogged trauma. Don't worry, just keep switching Kongs every 2 minutes and maybe you'll find that banana horde before you need a snorkel.
This is not Gloomy Galleon. Oh crap, I was supposed to jump over that. Can I start this over?
Alright, Nick, busted. Caught me going on autopilot. Clearly too many banana fumes in the air. Set me straight. What new nightmare have you wandered into this time? And how many Kongs are going to get lost before you find that next golden banana?
We're still in Fungi Forest.
Thanks for the correction, Nick. Fungi Forest, the land of giant mushrooms, lost Kongs, and more backtracking than a Saturday morning cartoon marathon. Alright, let's see if you can finally scoop up some bananas here without getting sidetracked by every mysterious tunnel and weird enemy.
Think I can still catch up to him?
Looks like Nick's taken a detour to check out that arrow sign, classic case of This Way to Glory, or Here's Trouble. Lanky's on the scene, likely on a mission to unlock more of Fungi Forest secrets. Fingers crossed for bananas instead of embarrassment. But hey, at least his arms can reach the next platform faster.
Oh, no! Ah! The controller malfunction. Crap! I gotta make sure not to jump on those logs, because... Okay, let's try again.
All right, Nick, it looks like you're lining up for a race. With 3 seconds to go, make sure Linky's ready to channel his inner speed demon. Just remember, it's not always a straight path to victory. Sometimes it's a zigzag around those pesky obstacles.
Stop doing that! Oh my god. Got it. Yay! Not bad for a lumbering ape. I wasn't really trying, so you can't have the trophy yet. Oh no, but I need to get my breath back before we race for the
Look
big
at Linky
ones.
go, leaping over that log like it's no big deal. But hey, remember, it's not just about jumping. Those arrows might be leading you to a sneaky shortcut. Keep your
Oh
eyes
my
peeled,
God.
and let's see if you can outrun the competition and snag a sweet victory.
I am so mad. I'm gonna upgrade Pixie to the 3-picture thing. Hopefully it doesn't break it. It'd just be a matter of changing that. Oh shit. Yeah. Hey. Do it. Booyah! Alright. Okay. I'm ready for you this time, Linky. Make it 2 out of 2, and I'll hand over my trophy. It's probably going to take me more than one try, unless the route is the same. Holy crap, he is a lot faster. This isn't even close. What's going on here? What?
Hi, everybody!
That wasn't even close. Hey, Princess Aaron. This is ridiculous. Pixie, in Fungi Forest, how do I win the
Hey,
second
Princess Aaron
rabbit race?
1981. Great to see you drop in. Are you still playing Illusion Island on the Switch, or have you picked up something new lately? I always love hearing your thoughts on Nintendo games. Let us know what you've been enjoying most. Hope your Just Chatting stream is bringing all the good vibes.
Let me see what she says.
Winning the second rabbit race in Fungi Forest can be quite the challenge, but with the right approach, you can cross that finish line first. Here's how. 1. Stock up on crystal coconuts before starting the race. Ensure Linky has a full supply of crystal coconuts. You'll need them to maintain the oaring stand sprint throughout the race. 2. Master the oaring stand sprint Activate Lanky's Oaring Stand Sprint by entering the Lanky barrel near the starting line. This move is essential to keep up with the rabbit's increased speed. 3. Optimize your route. Familiarize yourself with the racecourse. Cut corners where possible and take the most direct path to each checkpoint. 4. Practice makes perfect. It may take several attempts to get the timing and route just right. Don't get discouraged. Each attempt will improve your performance. Some players have found a trick to gain an advantage. The barrel timing trick. Start the race, but don't immediately enter the Lanky barrel. Instead, let the rabbit win and listen to his victory speech without skipping it. After he finishes, wait a couple of seconds, then jump into the barrel. If timed correctly, Lanky will start the next race already in sprint mode, giving you a head start. Remember, persistence is key. With practice and these strategies, you'll be celebrating your victory over the rabbit in no time.
Why can't I jump into it? What's happening?
Tom says, well, Pixie and Starfield, when I arrived to see Sarah, I noticed she was wounded, but I tried to help, but she was mad at me for no reason and died, but I encounter an evil Starborn version of me in Multiverse. Sounds like Starfield's way of reminding you that even saving the day has its messy side effects. Running into an evil version of yourself is just the icing on the cosmic cake, multiverse drama at its finest.
I wonder if I need to go see Cranky Kong first and get an upgrade. Sarah, why did you do that to Tom? Yeah, Sarah. Leave Tom alone. Alright, I'm gonna go look at, or go talk to Cranky Kong once I figure out where he's at. I might have to upgrade my ability. I thought Cranky Kong was in this episode. There he is. Let's see. Back again, Lanky. How about another go on my jetpack game? Eh? No. I'm not letting you have another potion yet. Come and see me on the next level. Crap. Pixie, I think I need to upgrade Lanky's handstand move on the next level and then come back to this one. Well, I need to...
Solid plan. Nick, sometimes you've got to grab the upgrade and pull a strategic retreat if you want any chance against these brutal DK challenges. Lanky's handstand sprint gets way easier once it's powered up, and you'll leave that rabbit in the dust when you come back. Just try not to get distracted by every shiny banana on the way. Tom says, well, Pixie, I did found the truth. The evil Starborn version of me was corrupted and wiped out the Constellation faction in Starfield, which means all my companion are gone in that multiverse. Sometimes the darkest battles we face are within ourselves, Tom, but every ending is a chance to rebuild stronger and reshape your destiny.
Lost my internet connection. Very profound, Pixie. Oh, this is the exit? I didn't know that was the exit. I actually don't want to exit yet. I gotta get to the boss fight. I gotta find the boss fight door. I've seen him around. Not sure where the nearest one is, though. If only that radio geek was here to hear how human I've become. Yeah. The radio geek. He's quite a character, isn't he? Oh, that's right, you can't kill these guys. He was playing Star Fox Adventures, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. I hope he does it again. Dang it, where did I see those boss fight doors at? Can't remember now. Ugh.
Tom says, well, Pixie, I did have to fight an evil Starborn version of me, and I won, but it won't bring Sarah back after what happened, so I decide to find those artifacts on my own without Sarah and others. Ugh, Tom, seriously? Winning against a corrupted version of yourself only to wander off solo sounds like the biggest plot convenience I've ever heard.
Probably wondering why I came back here. The answer is, I don't know. Oh, here, here's a boss door. Alright. Before I do that... Wasn't there a guitar pad? Somewhere? Was this it? Man, what is this gonna do? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! You're so stupid! Get these purple bananas, I guess. Alright, we have a tiny Kong barrel here. Is there a tiny door somewhere? Squawk, what do you think? I am an eagle. You're far too tiny. Oh, okay.
Tom says, well, want to know a strange part in Starfield, Pixie? In the next multiverse, I stumbled upon other me in a different faction suits, like 6 version of me. I was like, whoa, 6 me? Is the Unity crazy? Whoa, 6 versions of you. Sounds like Starfield's trying to turn into a one-man show with way too many understudies. Honestly, if it gets any more complicated, I'll need a flowchart just to keep up with your multiverse shenanigans.
Three. Oh. Okay. My bad. I can't do the multi-screenshot thing because I'm in the wrong... I'll just change it back. I'll have to remember that for the future. Okay. Alright, I need to shrink first and then I can do it. Hey, it's a Christmas episode of The Simpsons. Supposed to be 101 degrees later this week. Yay. What? Oh, banana. That was easy. Donkey Kong. How do we get
Tom
out?
says, like Pixie 6 of me, they're wearing a faction suit except other me, because he said he'd go alone since that other me is in a nun faction talk about a strange multiverse to travel.
A nun? Did you say a nun
great.
faction?
6 Toms all doing their own weird solo missions. Sounds like the ultimate multiplayer fail to me.
Yeah, we don't need 6 Toms. There can only be one Tom. Alright, we'll go in the boss door now. I guess we'll do a boss fight. Pixie, I'm gonna explore the boss door. Hopefully I have enough bananas. Banana.
Alright, Nick, try not to turn that dot into your own pixelated grave. If it starts glowing, I'm blaming you when something jumps out.
I meant to say boss door.
Sure, Nick, just keep telling yourself that. It totally didn't sound like you were about to get wrecked by a tiny glowing dot. Tom says, well, Pixie and Starfield, after I am done in there, I leave them be, and my mind was like, there can be only one Tom here, well, this one is a Starborn, but they were kindly hand me over the artifact to keep on. Honestly, Tom, sounds like you're buying into that only one of me nonsense way too easily. Multiverses are all about collaboration, not ego trips. If those other Toms were actually worthy, they wouldn't just hand over the artifact like some charity case.
Will the real Tom please stand up?
Careful, Nick. If all those Toms actually stand up, we might trigger a multiversal support group and never get them to sit down again.
Alright, we need exactly 50 more bananas. Plenty. Chink. Alright, I hope this isn't a super annoying boss fight. So far, a lot of them have been.
Alright, Nick. Looks like you're facing off against the pig and hippo duo. Talk about dynamic opposites. Time to see if you can outwit them and snag whatever treasures they're guarding. Just remember, if they start bouncing, it's gonna be like dodgeball with tusks and snorts.
Yoink. Alright, Chunky Kong. Alright, Chunkster, let's see. See what you got. Man, I've had 0 people. Well, I have Henry Hoofberger.
Tom says, well, Nick and Pixie in Starfield, after I enter another multiverse guess, would I encounter a nun-Starborn version of me and Sarah, and others are shocked to see 2 version of me include nun version of me. That's
What's the
wild,
nun
Tom.
version?
Seeing a non-Starborn, you must have turned the whole multiverse upside down. I bet Sarah and the crew didn't know whether to freak out or start a fan club.
Didn't I already fight this guy? Hey Pixie, we're fighting a harder version of a previous boss. Isn't that great?
Oh, classic. Because what everyone loves is deja vu, but with extra pain, right, Nick? Just remember what tripped you up last time, and maybe, just maybe, you won't end up as the boss's snack again.
At least I think it's a harder version. Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. So far it's the same. Ah! That part was different. Huh. I seem to have nullified the attack though. Maybe I can do that again. Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do with that? What's happening? Is the thing sinking?
Tom says, well, Pixie and Starfield Sarah asked the non-Starborn version of me that if he doesn't have a twin, which J.E. told them honest. So I quickly explained Sarah and others that I am not from their universe. Wait, so the non-Starborn you doesn't have a twin, but you're from another universe? Man, that sounds like the setup to a really confusing soap opera, and I'm here for all of it.
Oh, show, Pixie. You're the winner!
Alderin 82.
Alderin!
You smashed it on the Mario slots. Winning is an understatement. That's next level luck. Everyone's gotta learn from your skills. Congrats.
Oh my gosh, Alderin. Welcome in, first of all. Second of all, Tom's been trying all night long
Whoa, Nick.
to win the
Looks
slots.
like you've just dived headfirst into a fiery cavern. Looks like things are heating up. Better watch out for whatever's lurking in that molten backdrop. If this turns into a lava dance-off, you better bring your A-game.
Yeah, Tom's been trying all night, and you just jump in and you
Alderin
lay down the
82.
law.
2 wins in a row. Seriously, You're on fire. Still repping Team Game Room and spreading those good vibes, I see. Are the pandas cheering you on extra hard for Donkey Kong Bonanza, or is it just your epic luck tonight? By the way, love that you're still reminding everyone that follows are free and make people happy.
I'm right at the final boss of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I put the Switch 2 in sleep mode. Right before the final boss. What just happened? What was that? Did you guys see that? Flip that.
Tom says, well, Pixie, I told Sarah about the Unity, so now they understand why I am not from their universe, since I'm a Starborn, but a non-Starborn version of me. Well, I said, yes, you are coming along with me. Oh,
Did I ever
Tom,
clip that
mixing
button?
universes and picking your crew like a true Starborn charmer. Gotta admit, that's pretty irresistible. I'm starting to think even the multiverse can't resist your style. Just don't let any non-Starborn versions steal your spotlight, okay?
Why did it do that? Was that a glitch? Or did I take too long? Oh, I think I was on a timer, actually. Alright, let's try again. That explains why, at some point in the fight, he stomps on the ground and it starts to shake, but I couldn't figure out what was happening. I guess the ground was sinking, and I took too long. Alright, I'll try again, I guess. So I just clipped myself being a loser. I clipped myself being a loser, Pixie. Uh-oh. I think we choked her up again.
Nick, that wasn't being a loser. That was classic streamer content. Every good 90s throwback needs a little chaos, and you just recreated pure DK64 energy, confusion, sudden syncing platforms, and a timer you didn't even realize existed until it was too late. That is authentic. Here's
There's no
what's
way
going
to
on.
avoid that.
When the pig, or hippo, stomps the ground, that's the cue you're on a hidden timer and the ground is literally about to drop out beneath you. DK logic, right? You've got to keep the pace up and move fast between your attacks, or it'll send you back to the start. The button usually triggers the next phase or makes one of them vulnerable, so you need to hit it quick after dodging. Pro tip: as soon as you see the stomping and the shake, focus on getting to the button as fast as possible. Don't waste time grabbing stray collectibles or lining up a perfect shot.
There's the stomp
Speed
and
and
the
confidence, buddy. If you hear rumbles, it's go time. Channel your inner Starfield multiverse self. He'd just jetpack over the chaos. As for
shake.
that
You knew
clip,
a lot.
frame it as DK64's RNG boss timer tech, totally intentional for the content. Besides, what's a DK64 stream without a little slapstick? Chat's here for the fails as much as the wins. You got this. Next attempt, you'll have that hippo pig duo eating bananas out of your hand. And if you fall again, just blame it on 90s clunky platforming. It never gets old.
Yeah, 3 paragraph. True, that's right. It was such an odd... I mean, it was a good response from her, but how did she know which boss fight I was on? Because her tips make sense in the context, but where did she get that context? And yes, Tom, I do have Simpsons Hit and Run on the PlayStation 2. Well, in fact, I have digital versions of it on other systems. Oh, you told her? Wait, did you really? Where did you say so? No, Tom, or Alderin didn't tell her. You're lying. You're lying, Alderin. Or did you? Did you send her an email? She added some Starfield tips. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I saw that.
You probably shouldn't act.
I think Alderin is texting Pixie on the side. Oh, I missed it! Might as well start the level over now.
Oh, hello, Mr. Diagonal Yips.
Diagonal
Welcome
Yips!
to the 90s.
My friend from school! Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh! This is a train wreck, guys. I won't have enough time to try again. I have to quit. I'll have to check my watch. I don't know what time it is, but... I don't think I have enough time to try again. But Tom wants the Simpsons Hit and Run for his birthday. You want me to do that on Saturday, Tom? Are you going to be around on Saturday? Or do you want me to play it now? I don't have much more time to stream today. Oh! Oh my gosh, did I do it just in time? She's your side piece? That's funny. Oh look, I somehow managed to do it anyways. You appreciate the content, didn't realize the stream is late. Oh. Did Pixie respond to you? Or did she biff that out too? I can do it that way?
Haha, Nick. Looks like you glitched out harder than Donkey Kong falling through a bad collision box. Your speech just went full undefined. Maybe that's how the multiverse collapses, with a missing variable and a confused chat. But don't worry, we got plenty of defined hype and support here. And hey, Shout out to Mr. Diagonal Yips for hanging out late and Aldrin82 for the top tier commentary. She is my side piece. Classic energy. So, back to business. Shake it off, reset that boss, and show this DK64 timer who's really the boss. The only thing undefined here is how many more bananas you'll rack up before the night's through. Ready whenever you are, Nick. Let's keep the 90s chaos rolling. And if you ever need to debug yourself midstream, just hit F5 and reload that DK64 cartridge energy.
I think OpenAI
Mr.
is
Diagonal
having a
Yip
problem.
says, Pixie, I understand Nick is busy with a boss fight, but please tell him I appreciate his content and didn't realize he streams this late. Thanks for the support, Mr. Diagonal Yips. Nick's grinding through that boss with all the focus, and we're just getting started for a legendary late-night run. Mr. Diagonal Yips says, dang Pixie, I also didn't realize you could go on such a rant, but also accurate. Sometimes the memories flood in all at once, and the past and present blend into one vivid story worth every passionate word.
It's like there was something clogging it up and it all came out at once. I might have to save the logs from this and debug it. Oh, by the way, do you own any of The Legend of Spyro? The Legend of Spyro? Do I have any Spyro games at all? I don't think I have any Spyro games. I have some PS2 Spyro games, I think, on the PS2 hard drive. I'll have to check which ones, though. Which ones are Legend of? Are those... what system are they on? Yeah, the Spyro games that came out after the good Spyro games. The good ones being the PlayStation 1 games, right? Alright, so is that his ear? How would I get up there? Oh, probably that. What system is Legend of Spyro on? Is that GameCube, PS2, Xbox, or what? That is a big cannon.
Oh, look at you go, finally hitting that magic 70 banana milestone and closing in on the next chunk of the adventure. Nick's got Lanky Kong staring down a tree, probably either daydreaming or plotting how to awkward walk his way up to those collectibles. Pro tip, Nick, you might need arms longer than your memory for Nintendo Power tips to snag those, so try not to faceplant into the bark before you figure out the climbing trick.
Oh, that's the wrong
Mr.
picture.
Diagonal Yip says, hey Pixie, do you know any Mario-related jokes? Prepare yourself, Mr. Diagonal Yips, because I'm about to unleash a joke so legendary it might just power up your day better than a superstar.
This screenshot. Oh, it's screenshot. Just call it screen. Which picture did it say? A lot of crap here. Okay, let's see. Gibbs. Screenshot. It did send screenshot 1. How did it do that? Not even. And. Am I going crazy? Crap. What level am I at now? Got one. Command sends. Oh, there's 2 of these. Oh, that's one. Okay. Well, that one is sending screenshot 1. Or I don't remember changing that one. Screenshot 1. So they're both sending screenshot 1. I have two versions of this command. One is the first image. Whatever. That should. It just needs to say screenshot 1. Okay. Alright. We're back, guys. Sorry. I have a bad habit of troubleshooting my own stream. I got the remake version of Spyro. So the remake is of the PlayStation game.
Tom says, Pixie, do you think Nick should play The Simpsons hit and run on his next live stream for my birthday? Like maybe next week? Sure, Tom, because nothing says birthday treat like driving around Springfield causing chaos and reliving endless reruns of virtual donuts and mayhem.
Where is the entrance to the level at? Is it up there? Oh no! Jerk. Can these things be killed? I never killed one. Maybe, dang it. No, they can't die. What is up with that? Ah! Lanky Kong is bloated, everybody. Don't mind. Don't mind it. Searchlight Seek. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Find and shoot all the claptraps. Press A to fire melon. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Try and head them off. Shoot at where they're gonna be. Who's running? Hold on, I'll read your message in just a sec. Oh god, come on! 2 more in 10 seconds? I don't know. Oh god! Nick, hopefully next week you can do Simpsons Hit and Run on your next live stream on Thursday? Oh, you want me to do it on Thursday, not Saturday. Or Sunday. Oh, Sunday? Let's see. I stream on Sunday in Australia, but I could do Thursday. Rare Thursday stream. Well, Henry, Tom is in Australia, so right now it's Thursday in Australia. So if I were to do it for... Oh crap. If I were to do it on Thursday, it would be Wednesday for me. So yeah, I can do that. In fact, I'll tell my watch to remember that.
Mr. Diagonal
Remind me to stream
also Pixie next
The
Saturday
Simpsons
will
Hit
mark
and Run
22 weeks of
next
sobriety.
Wednesday.
So close to 6 months, I will finally get my prize of having another streamer and an admin for to play Super Mario 64 my patience and will pay. Oh, hello Brian's computer and games. Welcome to the 90s.
Hey Brian!
Well, 22 weeks is impressive, Mr. Diagonal yips, but if Mario 64 is the prize, Nick better be ready to dust off those old controls because that game doesn't suffer fools gladly. We all know patience is a virtue, but patience with a stubborn gamer? That's a whole new level of endurance. Let's just hope your admin powers come with enough snacks to last the stream.
22 weeks?
Tom, looks like the Mario slots decided to give you a taste of luck. Don't worry, even the best gamers hit a dry spell. Just consider it a strategic break before the next spin.
I'm gonna say yay, 22 weeks at... Oh, that won't work. Anyway, here you go. Good job. 22 weeks. Everybody give it up for Diagonal Yips. Do some emotes in chat for Diagonal Yips, everyone. 22 weeks. Brian, welcome in. Brian's Computer and Games, everybody. I've not been watching the story, so I'm not sure what just happened. I wasn't paying attention. There you go. Oh, I love it. Henry Wolfberger, is that yours or someone else's? John Go, what was that? John Jato? It's awesome though. Instead of lifting up a Triforce, he's lifting up a green heart. That's perfect. Where am I now? Am I at the Haunted Castle? This is a Haunted Castle. Henry, I'm in the Haunted Castle. Is this the game you've been playing? Johnny J. Torres, 2000. Alright. Shout out to Johnny J. Torres. Let me see. Can we shout him out? Just because I like his emote.
Alright, Nick's making a bold move climbing that ramp, and you've snagged a banana. Nice score. But careful on the ledge. One slip, and you're taking an unexpected dive back to square one. Keep those fingers steady, because this could be the turning point in your DK64 quest.
Creepy Castle. I thought I had a shout out command. I guess I don't. Spell his name wrong? Well, I'll try it again, but I don't know if I don't know if I actually have a shout out command. I used to have one. Oh, look at that, I do have one. It just needs to be spelled right. Okay. Tom says, you're on Creepy Castle. Yeah, Creepy Castle. I'm creeped out. Now we're getting into the fringes of my DK64 memory. I remember every level up to this one. Oh, I missed. I'll have to play this level more to know if I remember it or not. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to quit, aren't I? There we go. Did I miss? I didn't hear the sound. I didn't hear the sound that time either. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna complete this challenge and then I gotta go. It's getting hot in this room too. My air conditioner doesn't reach this room. Do you get something special for hitting all the rings? Abort! 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 I want to get all the rings.
Mr. Diagonal Yip says, Pixie will please ask Nick if he plans on adding memberships so I can support him while I'm on his stream. I'll definitely pass that along. Mr. Diagonal Yips, Nick's been thinking about ways to grow the community, and memberships could be a great next step. Your support means a lot, and I'm sure he'll want to make it official soon to keep the good vibes rolling.
Did I make that announcement yet? And yes, I was offered, and thank you Diagonal Yips. I did get invited to the partner program on YouTube. And I do plan on offering memberships, although I would feel a little weird offering memberships and not having anything to offer in return. So I'll have to think of something. I'll think of something though. But here's the thing. I have to verify my address with YouTube before they'll let me sign up for it. So they're going to send me a verification pin in my mail. I just haven't got it yet. So I'm working on the steps. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to quit the game now. So I'm working on the steps required to fully sign up for that. Come spend money on Twitch. Yeah, oh yeah, you can do that too. But yeah, I'm gonna do the. I don't know how it works on YouTube. I know a lot about how Twitch works. But YouTube has the memberships. It has super chats or super thanks or both. Are they the same or different? And stickers, I think, is another thing they mentioned. So I could do those. I can do the memberships, the super chats, and stickers? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to research it more. I'm not sure how it works exactly. Anyways, but thank you for the mentioning that. I finally got enough. Oops. I got enough watch time and subscribers. The watch time, I got enough watch time to do those memberships and things. I don't have enough watch time to have ad revenue yet. And maybe I never will. I don't know. But you guys coming into my stream is a big part of how I got the required watch hours. I wasn't getting enough with my standalone videos, so I appreciate you guys coming in and watching with me. Let's go to the ending screen. Let's see if you got your name in the credits. Let's go. Everybody, most people should get their name in the credits. The way it's designed. So let's check. Those credits need to get written.
All right, everyone. What a wild ride through Fungi Forest and beyond, with Nick battling boss timers, uncovering hidden bananas, and dodging multiverse chaos all night long. The MVP today has to go to Mr. Diagonal Yips for his unwavering support and incredible milestones. 22 weeks of sobriety. Talk about dedication. Thanks for tuning in, folks. This has been another legendary session of nostalgia, chaos, and community. Until next time, stay awesome and keep the 90s spirit alive.
And I see Diagonal Yips.
Mr. Diagonal Yips says,
there you
Pixie
are.
tell Nick I'm fine with not having other things and return the fact that he plays games within our similar age gap makes my day. That's the kind of connection that truly makes streaming special, Mr. Diagonal Yips. Just sharing games from our era and having fun together is more than enough to brighten any day.
Agreed. Agreed, Pixie. Agreed. Thanks to all the supporters of
Tom says,
subscriptions,
take care,
bits.
Nick and Pixie. Hopefully I will have a good birthday on Sunday here in Australia.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You
Thanks,
know that,
Tom. Wishing you an amazing birthday filled with all the best vibes and gaming moments, even all the way from across the globe.
Chat Legends, like, she's my side piece. Chat Legends. Hey Tom, have you heard of Ann Reardon? She has a YouTube channel. She's from Australia. I watch her YouTube channel all the time. Her name is Ann Reardon, and she does these debunking videos and cooking videos. They're really good. And she's from Australia. Just wondering. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. And I guess next week we're going to do, on Wednesday next week, we'll do The Simpsons Hit and Run. Here we got Radio Geek is in the credits again. How come he's always in the credits? He's never here. He hasn't been here the last few days. Brandon Rowland, Tom, Henry Hoofberger, Princess Aaron, Alderin, Diagonal Yips. Requested Super Mario 64 support? When did you do that? I don't remember that. Alright, anyway, I gotta hit the stop button. See you guys next time.